everyone. I'm your host, Leah, and this is the last episode of the Watch Party Effect, a podcast where we dive into the world of television watch parties. In our last episode, we heard from my friend Ikram about her own watch party experience. To build on that conversation, I also spoke with 5 other women in their mid-20s to gather more insight about their perspective. They all answered the same set of questions as Ikram and were familiar with the shows The Summer and Pretty and Love Island USA. Before we dive into what they had to say about watch parties, let's take a moment to talk about the 2 shows that helped transform how we watch and connect through TV. Love Island USA and The Summer and Pretty couldn't be more different in terms of genre and style. One is chaotic and loud, perfect example of reality TV drama, while the other one is soft, emotional, and heartfelt. But despite their differences, both have built passionate communities that truly breathe their stories. Let's start with Love Island USA. If you never heard of the show, picture this. A group of attractive singles living together in a luxurious villa on an island, coupling up, breaking up, and stirring up drama 24/7, all under hundreds of cameras. But what really turned Love Island into a cultural phenomenon isn't just the drama. It's the fans' reactions. New episodes air almost every day through the summer, sparking non-stop conversation online, memes, TikToks, tweets, and endless debates between viewers. The reunions at the end of each season are a true digital event. Contestants come back together after their time in the villa to rehash the biggest scandals, revisit viral moments, and reveal which couples remain strong in the real world. It's the perfect opportunity for fans to dive back in even after the season has ended. Watch parties have turned Love Island into a social experience. Bars host a reunion of finale nights where people can meet up to cheer, laugh, and vote together in a lively community setting. It's really like a sporting event, but with a twist of reality TV full of energy and collective excitement. Now, let's focus on The Summer and Pretty. The TV show, based on Jenny Han's 2009 book series, offers a completely different content with a softer, more romantic vibe. The story follows Belly, a teenage girl caught in a love triangle with 2 brothers, Conrad and Jeremiah. Set in a beach house scenery, the show delivers a personal and emotional sense of nostalgia that has captured the heart of millions of fans. The show reflects real emotions, first love, first heartbreak, losing yourself, growing up, and more. Online, the frenzy surrounding the series is just as strong as its success. On TikTok, fans created trends, memes, emotional reactions, and countless edits for every episode. But the biggest phenomenon capturing viewers' attention is the debate that has split up the internet into 2 teams, Team Conrad and Team Jeremiah. What's interesting is how people of all ages follow the show. Some fans have been invested in Belly's story since the books first came out, while others discovered her journey through the TV adaptation. Together, they've built a community where Easter eggs, fan theories, and movie announcements keep the excitement alive each week. Compared to Love Island USA, fans of the show don't usually meet at bars to watch. Instead, they gather in each other's home for a cozier atmosphere filled with snacks, drinks, and tissues ready. Now let's analyze the findings from my interviews about audience engagement with these 2 shows. First, I wanted to understand how people first discovered them. For many, it happened online, through social media, or directly on streaming platforms. For others, friends recommended the show. Digital culture plays a key role in promoting this series, generating excitement even before viewers press play. So what is it like to actually be at a watch party? Participants describe a warm and lively atmosphere during the Summer and Pretty gathering. Many mention meeting at friends' houses, sharing meal or snacks, and preparing drinks before watching the show. What started as a simple viewing quickly became a weekly ritual where friends could connect, unwind, and discuss previous episodes before starting the new one. For most, the appeal isn't just the show itself, but more the sense of routine and community it creates during busy weeks. The show itself inspired cozy, intimate, at-home gathering with light dim, snacks out, and tissues nearby. The mood is personal and emotional, offering a safe place to laugh and cry together. The show's weekly release schedule keeps anticipation alive. As one participant explained, binge watching burn quick and fade fast, while weekly episodes build momentum and sustain excitement. Each new episode becomes an event in itself. Online, the experience grows even larger. With TikTok's edit, reaction videos, fan theories, and Easter egg hunt, fans connect across generations, forming a vibrant fandom bonded by emotion, nostalgia, and debate. In contrast, Love Island USA watch parties offer a completely different vibe. Participants describe a sport-like atmosphere filled with cheers, laughter, and dramatic reaction from viewers. Everyone reacts together. Across the US, bars screen finales and reunions like championship matches, offering drink specials and transforming into pop-up fan hubs that turn emotion into profit. According to a 2025 article from the University of Virginia Darden School, Love Island USA watch parties mirror sport fandom. People cheer for their favorite team, discuss strategies, and root for the couple the same way they root for athletes. It's a clear marketing move. These events turn bars into social destination for media viewing, increasing customer traffic while generating free promotion through fans filming reaction, tagging location, and sharing content online. Small businesses are smart to take advantage of this trend. They don't just sell drinks and food, they sell social experiences and emotional engagement. When asked why they prefer watching in group setting rather than alone, participants emphasize the social aspect of the experience. Having a set day each week to gather and watch the show together creates a sense of routine and guarantees time with friends. Many mention that their schedules are often really busy, so sharing reactions and discussion once a week brings a fun, relaxing energy and way to decompress. It's not just about consuming content together, but about fostering a connection. This behavior is starting to stick. We've moved from solitary streaming to collective participation. When we watch something together, emotions tend to intensify. Researchers call this emotional contagion, where people literally catch emotions from those around them. When the room gasps, we gasp. When people cheer, we cheer. Participants also mentioned what scholars describe as a double layer of engagement, a mix of parasocial relationships with the contestant or characters and real-world interaction with other viewers watching alongside them. During watch parties, participants mention how dialogue is encouraged and how it often teaches perspective. There's a lot of empathy while watching a TV shows or TV reality, but also disagreement, especially with other viewers. It can come from a specific moment or situation in the show, like Bailey choosing to date Conrad or choosing to date Jeremiah in A Summer I Turned Pretty, or the elimination of a contestant in the Love Island USA TV reality show. These discussions reveals how differently friends can interpret the same scene. There is also a major difference in how audience engage with Love Island USA compared to The Summer I Turned Pretty. The latter is fictional, so viewers must accept what unfolds on screen. In contrast, Love Island USA involves real people, and the audience can actively influence the outcome of the show. As Ikram mentioned during her interview, the Love Island app allows viewers to vote on challenges, dates, and other decisions that can completely change a contestant journey in the villa. It's interesting to see how we shifted from being passive viewers to active participants shaping the show itself. When asked whether social media affects the watch party experience, participants unanimously agreed that it does. Social media acts as a second screen, adding an interactive layer to viewing. A good example is the removal of Love Island contestant Sierra. After viewers discovered online posts in which she used a racial slur against the Asian community, fans demanded her removal from the show. And surprisingly, it worked. The next day, producers removed Sierra from the villa and sent her home. Social media buzz about her exit then carried into watch parties, with fans expressing strong opinion and openly discussing her removal. This could divide the room into opposing viewpoints or create validation when people share the same perspective. Social media keeps the watch party phenomenon alive and expanding it, even after an episode ends. Reaction, theories, and discussion posted online create a digital echo that reaches across the US. Personally, I observe videos from watch parties in New York, LA, Las Vegas, Chicago, and even here in Atlanta. Some of my participants live in the US but come from countries like Italy, France, or Germany. When asked whether the watch party phenomenon is popular in their home countries, their answers were very similar. Watch parties there are mostly centered around sport. People gather at home or in bars to watch soccer finals or other big sporting events. However, when it comes to reality TV or scripted shows, they generally prefer to watch alone at home. In Europe, socializing happens all the time. People go out, they hang out at bars, they discuss events, they go shopping together. But it seems like television is considered personal downtime. Watching a show is one of the few moments when people want to relax alone without social interactions. This could change in the future as US media influence spread. But for now, TV is largely associated with solitary and peaceful time. And that's a wrap on this final episode of the Watch Party Effect. Today, we explored how watch parties for The Summer I Turned Pretty and Love Island USA reveal the different ways audience engage with television, from cozy and intimate home gathering to a lively bars event. We also saw how social media and digital culture engage communities and even give fans a voice to shape reality TV outcomes. Whether it's laughing, crying, debating, or cheering together, watch parties showed us that television is no longer a solitary activity. It's a shared experience that connects people, builds routines, and transforms the way we engage with stories and each other's. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the world of watch parties. I hope you've gained some insight into this phenomenon and feel inspired to experience it for yourself in the future. I am Leah, your host, encouraging you to keep the conversation alive about how we watch, feel, and connect through the shows that bring us together.